What is up, people? It is Shiggs here, and I'm unboxing Star Trek The Next Generation Season 3, Blu-ray. I have, right now, I'll get more when they come out, but I have Star Trek Seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray here, and I have the Best of Both Worlds Blu-ray, which I unboxed yesterday. So, yeah, these came out in the same day, and the rest of the Star Trek movies that weren't on individual Blu-ray releases, you know, that weren't apart from the 4 and 6 pack releases of the movies, were just released on the Blu-ray and the single packs, which I intend to get because I like the covers of them, you know. See, yeah. Okay, now, the season releases of Star Trek The Next Generation on Blu-ray keep the motif of using the Starfleet comm badge from The Next Generation to partway into Deep Space Nine and partway into Deep Space Nine. And I think a few of the movies. I can't be sure about that, though. No, probably not the movies. But they keep the Starfleet comm badge from the beginning of The Next Generation to the end of the show. So, yeah. Which always has Captain Picard and then 2 other people of his crew on the front. Season 1, it's number 1, Will Riker and Data. And on Season 2, it's Troy and Deanna Troi and Worf. And on Season 3 here, it's Geordi and Dr. Crusher. Sorry if you can't see it. Sorry if it's too blurry. I don't know what's wrong with the lens, but something is. So, yeah. And this time it is green. It is a darkish green color. I think Season 4 might be a light or a different shade of green. I can't be sure about that though. Actually, this is like forest green. Yeah. So yeah, the comm badge right here is embossed. You can feel the details, and Star Trek: The Next Generation is embossed right here. So yeah, and this release goes back to having 6 discs instead of 5, which was in Season 2. So, yeah. Brilliant pictures, sound, and storytelling. Resistance is futile. Futile. So, yeah. And then it has the description of the season set, and several pictures before and after. I'm not sure what episode that is. A picture from The Best of Both Worlds Part 1, and a picture from the episode where Data builds himself a daughter, I think. So, yeah, and the pictures have a different feel to them than the rest of the backing, you know. So, yeah. Okay, special features include Star Trek The Next Generation Inside the Writer's Room in HD, reunion of the show's key writing staff, moderated by Seth MacFarlane. Because, you know, Seth MacFarlane's a big Next Generation Trekkie, and, he has Patrick Stewart, playing Avery Bullock on American Dad, and he also has, him playing himself and Jean-Luc Picard on Family Guy, and dude named Dick Pump, Susie's Inner Thoughts, and several other characters. And I think several other characters for Cleveland Show and American Dad. I'm not sure about Cleveland Show though. So yeah. Yeah. Next feature is Resistance is Futile. Simulation. Resistance is Futile. Simulation. Star Trek The Next Generation in HD, a new documentary That includes exploring of the making of Season 3 episodes, and then their archival mission logs, tribute to Michael Piller, tribute to the brilliant writer responsible for giving the series and Star Trek franchise its second wind. He died several years ago, so he can't. There isn't new footage of him in any interviews on these releases. Another one is audio commentaries on several episodes, including Yesterday's Enterprise and Sins of the Father. In memoriam, David Rappaport, I don't know how to pronounce that name, gag reel in HD, and episodic promos. Which the episodic promos are not that bad. They were promos that every channel that this show was on would run to get the hype going, you know. Yeah. Six disc set, 1990, in color. The audio is English 7.1 DTS HD Master Audio, English stereo surround sound, French mono, German mono, Castilian mono, Italian mono, and Japanese mono. Same as the Best of Both Worlds Blu-ray, pretty much, for the languages and subtitles. Subtitles are English SDH, French, German, Castilian, Italian, Japanese, Danish, Dutch, Finnish, Norwegian, and Swedish. So you guys in Europe are getting a great set with these. You know, you can buy these in one country and then play them in another, if you have the right Blu-ray player, or if you have a region-free Blu-ray player. I think these discs are region A, because, you know, they're in America. It's 1080p, high definition, and a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is not widescreen. However, I think this is justified because you don't need widescreen to enjoy this show. Sure, it would be nice, but they filmed the episodes of the show knowing that the film was going to be cut down to 16:9 for the airings, to 4:3, not 16:9. So that's why all the Star Trek shows from the original series to the live action shows from the original series to Voyager aren't in 16:9, but Star Trek Enterprise was. So yeah, and eventually I'm gonna get Star Trek Enterprise Season 2 so hold on to that. So DTS HD Master Audio, Dolby Digital, Paramount and CBS Blu-ray disc, and all that good stuff that you probably didn't want to know, but you got anyways. So yeah, this is a slipcover. Now look at the case. The outside cover of the case is basically the same to the slipcover, except not as glossy or as detailed. So yeah, here are the discs. Now all these discs of every season of The Next Generation are getting the Starfleet comm badge silhouette on them to show that they do have all the special features and all the footage, because people complained with the original discs for people who bought the Next Generation Season 1 Blu-ray set complained that there weren't that some of the discs weren't or didn't have they didn't have all the special like outer space shots and all the film footage and all that. So they rectified it by sending out the corrected discs to the people who bought the set already, and then packaging new sets with the corrected discs. So yeah, which is the one I got right here. So yeah, and this set goes back to 6 discs, as I said a few minutes ago, or several. So yeah, as you can see here, Season 1 discs have the Starfleet comm badge on them. So yeah. So yeah, here are the discs. Disc 1, disc 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll show you the other side in a second. But on the on the back of the disc, on the back of the cover here, is a outer space scene with the Enterprise flying over a couple planets through space. And yeah, you can see a bunch of stars in that. I love the design on these. These keep living up to the last ones. They're really great. And on this side, it's also a little bit with stars, but you can see disc 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 with episode lists, the star dates for the episodes, and the special features lists for all of the discs. So yeah, I cannot wait to start watching these in high def, especially yesterday's Enterprise, you know, and several other episodes. Yeah, I've seen these on Netflix, you know, and I was just blown away. Holy shit! My case is broken. Damn FedEx. My case is broken. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a replacement case. Oh man, this sucks. No, wait. This was in shrink wrap with a slip cover on inside of an Amazon shipping thing. Shipping bag. Oh man, that sucks. That just totally killed my mood right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna do a quick side-by-side comparison with season 1 and 2 for the slipcovers. Oh, and it keeps the Enterprise picture from season 1. If you can see the way that the Enterprise is positioned, it's flying over a planet, or it's in orbit over a planet, and or it's just leaving, and it's pointed straight at you. So yeah, it has the same picture pretty much, with different colors, obviously. So yeah, on the front, all in Jean-Luc Picard. Season 1 and 2 have the season 1 and 2 costumes for Jean-Luc Picard, and all the rest, I guess. They had to switch up the costumes because apparently of back problems that they were causing, or just like very uncomfortable. How very uncomfortable the suits were that they wore, you know. So yeah, they made them out of a different material, and they gave them neck collars. So yeah, and I think that this picture was taken from yesterday's Enterprise. Yeah. So yeah, that's on the front. It's Jean-Luc Picard with 2 more members of the Enterprise crew, the main cast. So yeah, and on back, it has same motif but different colors on, and with before and after pictures, and then 2 other pictures. Before and after pictures to show how good the remastering did this show, and on this 2 times over, and then 2 other pictures on the last 2, but only 1 picture to show again how good the remastering did this set. Shows 2 other stills from 2 other shows, 2 other episodes. So yeah, and it has the special features list. It has either slogans or what do you got? Or reviews. So yeah, it has the specs that you need to know about the discs and the content right there. As the special features list. The descriptions right there. And yeah, so that is my unboxing of Star Trek: The Next Generation Season 3. If you want to see Season 1 and 2, I'll put a link in the description down below for the video I did. If you want to see Best of Both Worlds, I'll put a link in the description about that. If you want to see all my Star Trek unboxings, I'll put a link in the description to the playlist on that. Or you can go right to my channel. Just click my username in the description, and it should take you right to my channel. Just go to my videos or my playlists. It should be there. Also, if you want to see... Okay, goodbye.